Take your shot when you're ready. No.
Status.
I'm good. The package is secure. I'm gonna make my way back to you as soon as I get a visual on the enemy.
Pile driver, this is Storm. We have a man down. We have the package. I repeat, we have the package. We need to dust off immediately.
Copy, confirmation understood. Dust off should be there any second. Hang in there, Storm.
Get your ass back here, Oliver. We have 24 hours to get that package in containment.
Make it quick, soldier. I've got movement over here.
Hold them off while we scan for ID.
Sir, they're coming in hot. And fast.
Pile driver, we need to get this package to containment now.
Landing now 16 degrees southwest.
Valkyrie's landed. Let's move out.
It's no secret the Air Force is short on pilots these days. However, candidates must still meet strict physical, medical, vision, and academic requirements. After that, applicants must score well on the AFOQT and pass a selection board. Becoming a pilot is a service to one's country. It is a privilege and a way of life that is not for everyone. But occasionally, and I stress occasionally, the Air Force finds itself with candidates that surpass those measures. Candidates that by God's grace, or whatever you believe in, are made to be Air Force pilots. Those born with exceptional skills and talents. However, sometimes those rare few fall prey to the Icarus paradox if left unchecked. While one must be prepared to take it to the edge, one must remain always in control of their actions. Those actions can be a matter of not only life or death, but of all those engaged in the battle with them. Only the very best rise to top gunner.
She hits hard.
How about that? can of Princess.
Whatever.
Marcus Brown, Spearman, you 3 cadets are in training to become pilots in the U.S. Air Force. This is a training base. No messing around up here. We need you ready for combat. No stunts this time. I'll be watching your every move. Choices you make today will determine the course of your trajectory in the Air Force.
Sexy, Sparrow.
Focus, cowboy.
I can see those baby blues from here.
Hey, where's my kiss?
Okay, cowboy. Eyes on the road. You're making Spielman jealous.
You guys good? All right, let's take it to him. You'd have to catch me first. Can't help myself, Sparrow. You totally have me turned. Oh, no. Sorry. No. Yeah.
Damn it! Knock that off!
Hope you're happy, cowboy. Harry's gonna ground us for 3 weeks.
Oh man, grounded with this beautiful lady? Sounds like my perfect date.
In your dreams, show up.
Guys, I'm stalling out. I'm trying to get her back up. I've got nothing.
He's dropping. You got this, Spielman. Nice catch, man. Nice. Alright, let's wrap this up so we can get some chow.
No arguments here.
Amateurs.
Oh man, I thought he was in a brief.
Look, he's obviously excited to see us.
Nice knowing you.
I mean, I saw enemy fighters up there.
I saw him.
Yeah, I did too. Those enemies were all over
If
you.
it wasn't for my maneuvering
Oh,
skills.
in your
In
dreams.
somebody's dream.
Hey, you guys looked hot up there.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
Get some pointers from me. Maybe you'll be a pilot one day.
Naturally.
What she said, you either got it or you don't, you know? I don't know, I can't describe it. Let me
Yeah?
get back to you on that.
Really?
Probably not. I wouldn't trust anything this guy has to say. He's still in his proverbial diapers. Probably doesn't have anything to teach you.
Sounds about right. But hey, look on the bright side. Maybe Spielman can take some time out of his busy day to teach you how to stall it out.
Great. Oh, hey, you know what? It looks like you guys have shit to deal with of your own. I'm out.
Sir.
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 The Air Force has invested a lot in you 3, and I'm going to see to it we get a return on that investment. The property you treat like toddler toys are not yours. They are the property of the United States military. They are not to be treated like the BMWs and Mercedes your daddies bought you when you were 16. They belong to the Air Force. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Sir, my father left when I was 12. My mother worked tirelessly 3 jobs just to make sure I could be here. It's kind of a rags to riches story, sort of.
Spielman, I don't like you, I don't think you're funny, and I'm not impressed. Okay, the 3 of you will be spending the long holiday weekend with myself and Major Sergeant Kelly. Also, starting now, you're assigned as of 2200 to 20200. Duty officer, squadron base ops, and security each and every night for the next 6 days.
Yes, sir.
One more time.
Yes, sir.
You still have PT training at 0900. Now, get out of my sight. Get out of my sight!
Right here, Colonel Herring and I won't be alone this holiday week. It was so nice of you to give up your leave to stay here with us. I want to make sure to have some extra turkey and cranberry sauce flown from stateside just for you. All right, let's start this week off with a little 5K jog. It's in hood, right, face. Lieutenant Brown, will you kindly lead us?
Yes, Master Sergeant.
Forward, march.
I don't know what I've been told.
I don't know what I've been told.
Air Force wings are silver and bold.
Air Force wings are silver and bold.
To take a jet up in the stream.
To take a jet up in the stream.
Is every pilot's wettest dream.
Is every pilot's wettest dream.
Left, 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 right, left, left. Why are we descending?
Captain Cushing. What are you doing? You're completely out. I got it. Why didn't you tell me you were hurt? Don't worry about it. Looks like you took a bullet to the floorboards. The bullet went straight through the floor. Just hit my leg and nicked my shoulder. I'll be fine. But it looks like it might have blown through our fuel pump. We're not making it.
We understand that the CRISPR is in your hands and that you are thousands of miles away from the U.S. border. If you do not cross over Central America and get that package into the CDC's hands, it will cause a massive worldwide epidemic. You've got 48 hours.
Where can we set her down? Off the grid. There's a new airbase, Asan. It's not on everyone's radar yet. Osan? That's not new. Asan. It's in Baja, California. We have a base set up there temporarily for Siri training, the initial phase of basic flight school. But they have a runway. I'll set us down there. We'll call for another exfil. Okay, do it. You sure you can still fly this thing? I'll get us there. But the hydraulics for a vertical set down are shot. Take us in for the old-fashioned way. Asan Tech, this is Yankee Charlie Echo 19er. We're on a classified mission. We need to set down on your base. Do you copy?
This is Asan Tech. Yankee Charlie Echo 19er. You are transmitting over restricted channel. Authorized clearance is required, or you will be subject to intercept.
Brace yourselves. Sierra, Golf, Echo, Niner, X-ray, Niner, Lima, Oscar. Confirm.
Authentication confirmed.
Aircraft's damaged. We got 2 critical. I need to take us down. Here we go. Here we go. Brace for impact. 10, 9, 8. Valkyrie ATC. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Everybody okay?
Copy that, sir. Yes, sir.
How's the CRISPR?
Package intact, sir. Never seen one of those.
Whoa, you guys don't need to be here. It's off the books. Understood?
Yeah.
Yes, Master
Yes, sir.
Sergeant.
You'll be briefed shortly. Head on back to the barracks until we call for you.
Colonel Herring,
Yes, I am.
we've got one critical and one deceased.
I need a medical team dispatched to the tarmac immediately.
Can they keep their mouth shut?
Yeah. Unmarked paramilitary gear, state of the art. My bet's on CIA or private sector.
What do you think's in that metal case?
Whatever it is, it's important enough for Herring to pay his respects.
Let's get out of here.
I don't see any windows on that thing. Think it's a drone?
How do they navigate in close proximity?
Must be some extremely accurate GPS.
I understand it's all classified, and don't give me the need-to-know foolishness. You're on my base, Mr. Last. I have lives I'm responsible for, and I need to know if that thing is going to jeopardize our situation.
Have you heard of CRISPR?
Yeah, gene editing compound alters and disrupts DNA.
Correct. However, this particular CRISPR was used by the Russian government to engineer a deadly airborne pathogen.
They had plans to distribute it to terrorist organizations and place it into countries that were struggling to obtain democracy. The Russians would come in, offer to quell any terrorist factions. Now, the past few months this has been around, we weren't able to get our hands on it. We finally did that.
Okay, explain to me exactly how it works.
A terrorist cell will place this in a public place, probably a trash can or a bus stop. Once the pathogen is unstable, it will cause rapid and immediate thrombocytopenia in any organism it comes into contact with.
Okay, now what is this thrombocytopenia? How'd you say it?
It's a condition where the body destroys its platelets. Massive internal hemorrhaging occurs. Anyone exposed will need to be treated with less than an hour before death.
And you brought that here? What is wrong with you?
We didn't have much of a choice, sir.
We've already called another exfil to come pick us up. Get this to Kirkland and get a vaccine. We have less than 13 hours to do so.
I don't know. Look, these guys just showed up here with a Valkyrie on the base. The whole place is on lockdown. No, I don't know what I'm gonna be able to do.
Who are you talking to?
It's my sister. Just, letting them know I'm not gonna be home for the holidays. Hey, look, I have to call you guys back. What? Tell Mom I love her. You too. I think it's gonna be my mom's last Thanksgiving.
You know what they're saying, right?
Yes, I do. But that's not what that phone call was about.
Так, ребята, я перехватил американскую передачу. Наш подарочек находится в Центральной Америке, на американской базе. Высылайте бригаду туда.
We were just buzzed by one Russian bogey. Cease all further radio transmission. I repeat, cease all radio transmission at once.
By 4 o'clock, I'll be there. You don't believe in knocking?
You said your cadets weren't going to be a problem.
And?
Now my dust-off is compromised and we're losing time to get the CRISPR to safety.
I'm aware of that and I apologize. Apparently one of them, Lieutenant Barrett, he called his sister stateside that he had an emergency situation and he wouldn't be home for the holiday. His mother's not in good health.
That was enough to send up Russian scouts, who have probably already figured out our flight plans to this location. There's going to be more surveillance and possibly an assault attack sent out. You need to get us to the States now.
The only aircraft we have don't have the fuel to get you back.
Mid-air refuel.
All of our seasoned pilots are on leave for the holiday. This is a training base. None of our cadets know how to do mid-air refuel.
Get them all in here now.
Now? Hold on. I need to see the sergeant right now.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Kelly. Yes, sir. Understood. On your feet! Mr. Barrett, do you understand the meaning of off the books?
Sir, yes, sir.
Apparently not, because a short while ago you placed a cell phone call to your sister stateside declaring we had an emergency situation here in Hassan.
Sir, that is all I said, sir.
Let's move. We have a briefing in the CO's office.
Mr. Lassen.
We have a package that needs to be delivered to Kirtland Air Base in the United States within the next 12 hours. It's absolutely essential there be no further personal communication outside of the desert. There's a better than average chance we'd be subjected to further reconnaissance.
Sir. Second Lieutenant Alex Marcus. I'd like to volunteer our squad for air defense.
Kid, you have no idea what's coming for us.
No, sir, I guess I don't.
Most likely Russian military. A trio of green, untested Air Force cadets lacking surface-to-air support is hardly a match for Russian U-47.
Still, your only option is to let us run this mission.
You may get that chance, Lieutenant.
Second Lieutenant Spielman, sir.
Second Lieutenant Brown, sir. If the Russian military attacks this base, is that not considered an act of war?
Unfortunately, in the court of international law, our actions to date would be considered terrorism.
Great.
Joy.
And Colonel Herring could be regarded as harboring fugitives.
Here's how I would like to proceed with your permission, sir.
Let's hear it.
I don't mind the idea of having 3 pilots available for the
FA-18 Hornets.
If you have anybody available to repair our aircraft, I would appreciate that. Master Sergeant Kelly, Mr. Oliver, Mr. Rapp, and myself will give a refresher in basic infantry skills. Master Sergeant, can we get some weapons, please?
I can, sir.
Need I remind you, Mr. Lawson, these kids are fresh out of the Air Force Academy. They never put a bullet into anyone.
Everybody's got to start somewhere.
Good stance, Lieutenant. Thank you, sir.
Elbows tucked in and down. Hold that rifle like you mean it.
Got it. Thank you, man.
Keep it up, right there, right there. Pull it tight.
Elbows tucked in and down. Hold that rifle like you mean it.
Widen your stance. Your feet should be under your shoulders.
Yes, sir. How does it feel to have a loaded rifle in your face? Even though it is jammed.
Sorry, you made your point.
If you all can't think clearly right now when you're not being shot at, how are you going to perform when you are being shot at? I understand you're pilots. The same that goes for up there goes for down here. Keep your head in the game at all times. Still got a little time left. Mr. Oliver, assist them for another 30.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get a sit rep and find out where our exfil is.
All right, keep going, guys.
Who's the best pilot out of that group?
Marcus. He's cocky, but talented.